What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. As always, hope you guys are having an amazing day so far today. If you're new here, my name is Mike, and on this channel we talk about personal finances such as investing in the stock market, making some extra money through side hustles, and cryptocurrency. So if that sounds interesting to you and you enjoy making money, make sure you scroll down the page, click the subscribe button with the bell clicked right next to it so you don't miss any of my videos. Also, give me one of those and like the video. It really does help me and the channel grow. I know a lot of my subscribers are already interested in things like cryptocurrency and investing in the stock market. So I thought I would make a quick little video showing you guys a stock that I'm currently invested in that's the best of both worlds. It's a cryptocurrency mining company. The name of the company is Marathon Patent Group, which actually just changed their name on Friday to Marathon Digital Holdings, which I'll get into later on in the video. The ticker for this stock is MARA. In the video, I'll go over why I'm so bullish on this company, why I think it's the best cryptocurrency mining stock currently available, how many shares that I have, my average price. I'll go over the fundamentals of the company. So if you guys are interested in this, make sure you keep watching to the end of the video. So if we take a look at Robinhood, you can see that Marathon Patent Group, which is now Marathon Digital Holdings, is trading at $30.70. You can see that over the past week, it has actually dropped a lot with the way that the stock market has been going. It's been a rough week in the stock market. The bond yields going up, making them more tempting for investors. I'm not going to get into that in this video. You can go watch another video about that if you want. But currently the stock market has been on a downturn for the past week. So I think that this is a great opportunity, a great time to buy the stock, because you can see that it went from around $41 this past week all the way down to $30. You can see that I currently have $500 invested in this with a market value of $524. That's all the buying power that I had. I bought this on Friday when the market started to tank. I'm currently up $25, which is about 5%, and I have 17.09 shares. If it stays around $30 or, it dips even more, I will definitely deposit more money. Just, all I had on Friday was $500, so I deposited and bought some shares. If you take a look at the month chart, you can see that it reached almost $50 on February 17th until the market started to take a little turn. So that means that it has the potential to reach $49 again. Could go a lot higher than that in my opinion. Once again, all my videos in this video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a professional. I'm just some guy making YouTube videos for fun. So, use that for a grain of salt. But I currently think that Mara, my goal target for this stock is to reach $60, at least $60, hopefully sooner rather than later, maybe by the summer, maybe by, the end of the year. $60 is my goal target for this stock. Over the past 3 months, this is up 632%. That's because Bitcoin has been absolutely killing it for the past, over 3 months. So Bitcoin and Mara kind of move together, although Mara is its own company. So they have different variables and, catalysts for the company. It tends to move alongside with Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin rises, Mara for the most part does rise. And then when Bitcoin, takes a little dip, usually Mara also takes a little dip with it. If I scroll down a little bit, I'll show you that I did have this stock at a lower price. I currently own it at $29.24, $500. But on January 21st, I bought 55 shares for about $16.60 average, give or take some cents. And then I sold it 6 days later for a small profit. Looking back on it, I wish I didn't sell it, but at the time there was another opportunity I thought was better, another stock that I wanted to buy, so I sold out of here and then made some money on another position. Unfortunately, once I sold it on January 27th, I was super bullish on the stock at this time. I didn't think it was going to jump, as quickly as it did. As I said, I do think that this is going to be $60, hopefully sooner rather than later. If I go back and look at the chart around January 27th, where's that at? January 27th, around 1765, and you can see that it's quickly starts to rise up in price. I wish that I held it, obviously looking at it now, but you never lose money. No one has ever lost money by taking profits. So I made a quick $50, or I forget exactly how much it was, $100. You can go back in the video and do the math. I made some quick money. No one's ever lost money while taking profits. So yeah, I could have made more money, but I also made money off of the position that I bought by selling this stock. But enough about the charts. I'm going to go head over and show you, the company website. I'm going to go over more about what Mara does, why I think they have so much potential in the cryptocurrency mining space. So as I said in the beginning of the video, Marathon Patent Group has changed their name on Friday to Marathon Digital Holdings. So it will change. It takes, I think, 1 to 2 days for brokerages to change the name of the current stock name. So this is currently Marathon Patent Group on here, but hopefully, or not hopefully, but probably by this week, it will be called Marathon Digital Holdings. So I'm going to read this little article and explanation as to why they changed their name, because it shows you why I'm so bullish on it. It shows you what their company, has in mind for the future. So rebrand reflects Marathon's position as a leading digital asset technology company and one of the only pure play Bitcoin investment options, which is huge, obviously, one of the only pure play Bitcoin investing options. The name change is part of a broader corporate rebrand that reflects the company's commitment to its core competency, mining cryptocurrencies and investing in digital assets. I'll talk about what that means shortly in this video. As part of the rebrand, Marathon is also constructing a new corporate website, blah, blah, blah. Now that we have transformed Marathon into one of the only pure play Bitcoin investment options available, we are rebranding our company to ensure our image better aligns with our current operations and our long-term objectives. To date, we have purchased $150 million worth of Bitcoin and 103,060 of the industry's premier Bitcoin miners. Again, I'll talk more about this sentence later on in the video, so make sure you keep watching. These strategic investments demonstrate our commitment to this new asset class and our clear path to becoming one of the largest, keyword largest, and most efficient miners in North America. The corporate rebrand includes our name, Marathon Digital Holdings, better represents our mission and the strategy we are implementing to further grow the business. I know I didn't talk about it much in this video, but clearly I'm super bullish on Bitcoin. If you've been subscribing for a while, you know that in my other videos, I put a price target of 6 figures by the end of this year, but I want to save it kind of for this part right here, the investor notice, because in this section, they do talk about, the risks of owning this stock, because it's, dependent on the price of Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes up, the stock, will benefit. If Bitcoin goes down and tanks, sadly, the stock will go down. So in this section, it says, investing in our securities involves a high degree of risk. Before making an investment decision, you should carefully consider the risks, uncertainties, and forward-looking statements described under, blah, blah, blah. But that goes with, every single investment. Always weigh, the pros and cons. Consider your risk, for every single investment that you do. If any of these risks were to occur, our business, financial condition, or results of operations would likely suffer. In that event, the value of our securities could decline, and you could lose part or all of your investment. The risks and uncertainties we describe are not the only ones facing us. Additional risks that not presently known to us or that we currently deem immaterial may also impair our business operations. In addition, this is another big part, our past financial performance may not be a reliable indicator of future performance, meaning that just because Bitcoin's going up now, well, actually, let me finish this off real quick and then you'll know what I'm talking about. And historical trends should not be used to anticipate results in the future. So Bitcoin's on a, sharp rise up. It's been killing it. So that doesn't mean it's going to continue on that trend, on that path that's, to the moon. I mean, there is that chance that this is the ceiling, where people do think that Bitcoin's going to keep going, but no one's 100% certain. And those that do say that, are lying to you. But this could be the ceiling. You never know. 50,000, 58,000, I think is the highest it's reached. Could be the ceiling. It could just go straight down from there. Nobody knows. That's what they wanted to cover in this investor notice. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about in this video as to why I'm so bullish on the company is because Marathon invests $150 million in Bitcoin. On January 25th, Marathon, one of the largest enterprise Bitcoin self-mining companies in North America, announced that it has purchased 4,812 Bitcoin for a price of around $150 million. So if we bring up our calculator real quick and we do $150 million divided by 4,812 Bitcoin that they purchased, you'll see that they spent roughly $31,172 per Bitcoin at the time on January 25th. If we go and take a look at the price of Bitcoin currently, it is trading at $46,772. So if we bring out a calculator again and we do the 4,812 Bitcoin that they bought times 46,770, you can see that their $150 million investment turned into over $225 million in just about a month. Like, that's insane. Although they did announce that they are not selling any of the Bitcoin, they are holding it for the long term. It does help out their balance sheet. It does help out their earnings and revenue. It just makes the company a lot stronger having that, huge amount of gain. That 75,000 or $75 million gain in a month. Like, that's insane how much it helped the company. So if I go back here, it says, by purchasing $150 million worth of Bitcoin, we've accelerated the process of building Marathon into what we believe to be the de facto investment choice for individuals and institutions who are seeking exposure to this new asset class. We also believe that holding part of our treasury reserve in Bitcoin will be a better long-term strategy than holding US dollars. That's why I said they're holding the 4,812 Bitcoin. They're not selling it. They are currently holding it. And now this is another big part coming up. To date, we have contracted to purchase 103,000 miners, all of which are currently expected to be delivered and fully deployed by the end of the first quarter of fiscal 2022. If all miners were operational today based on the Bitcoin network's current difficult rate, we would produce approximately 55 to 60 Bitcoins per day. So if we pull out a calculator one more time and we do 46,700 for the price of Bitcoin times, let's just go on the lower end of 55, every single day they're making it roughly 2.5 to $3 million worth of Bitcoin at this current price. But this also says by the end of, or by the first quarter of 2022. So hopefully by, that's a year from now. Hopefully by a year from now, it's, the price has doubled. So it could be $5 million, $6 million, even more than that. Who knows where the price of it's going to be in a year, but it could be worth a lot more, per day of profits, over $6 million. However, by leveraging our cash on hand to invest in Bitcoin now, we have transformed our potential to be a pure play investment into a reality. So why I think that this is, good buy now, it's a good price to buy now, is really because of this part coming up right here. Bitmain ships 4,000 Antminer S19 Pro ASIC miners to Marathon Patent Group. Marathon's current mining fleet consists of 2,560 miners generating 248 petahash per second. Each S19 Pro miner produces 110 terahash per second and adds 0.11 petahashes per second to the company's existing operations. Once the additional 4,000 miners are installed, the company's mining fleet will consist of 6,560 miners producing approximately 688 PHs per hour. This represents a 250% increase of their current hash rate production. This is only 6,560 miners of the 103,000 miners that they expect to have in quarter one of 2022. This shipment of 4,000 S19 Pro miners is the first of many we will be receiving from Bitmain in 2021 as we build towards becoming one of the largest and most efficient miners in North America. We are very encouraged to see that this order has been processed on time and as anticipated. We expect all 4,000 of these miners to be installed by the end of February. And today, we're recording this video, is February 27th, so we only have a couple days left in the month. And based on current schedules, we anticipate receiving and installing an additional 6,300, which is almost double what they have right now, in March, and another 4,800 in April. According to publicly available Bitcoin profit calculators, if all the miners we have purchased were deployed today and Bitcoin's price were $30,000, so this was on February 1st, the beginning of February, the price has skyrocketed since then. So they're, this is on the lower end. So if it was $30,000, we would produce approximately 55 to 60 Bitcoins per day, which I said, earlier in the video, at an average cost of 4,541 Bitcoins. That's talking about the power and electricity. It's talking about the supplies for the the cost of the miners. So that's what that means. We would generate approximately $51.5 million in revenue per month and $43.6 million in gross profit, meaning, minus the expenses that it costs for that, in gross profit per month. As evidenced by this order and the many to follow, Marathon remains on track to officially become one of the largest miners in North America. One of the largest in North America. That is why I'm super bullish. There's some other stocks out there, some other Bitcoin and cryptocurrency mining stocks out there, but this is why I'm super bullish on this company specifically. Well, there you have it. That's the video on Mara. I'm super bullish on this company. Although I do only have $500 worth of Mara currently, I will be adding to it if it stays around this price. I'll deposit more money and keep buying it, as I do truly believe in this company. As you can tell in this video, I was super happy talking about it, super bullish on this company and the future of Bitcoin in general. Unfortunately, Mara is not currently available on M1 Finance. If you don't know what M1 Finance is, I'll put a little bullet up here of my current M1 Finance portfolio. I would definitely add Mara to my M1 Finance portfolio if I was able to. Hopefully in the future, as maybe the price of Mara goes up, maybe they'll add to M1 Finance. I'm not sure. I'll continue to keep checking it out. I'm curious as to what you all think that the price of Bitcoin will be in the near future and in the long-term future. If you're bullish on it, if you're a fan of it, I'm curious if you guys are invested in any other Bitcoin or cryptocurrency mining stocks like Mara. Maybe you're already invested in Mara. So comment that below, guys. If you did enjoy this video and you want to see more videos about specific stocks, because I do want to start putting more videos out there. So far, my videos are just kind of about investing in general. But I do want to make videos about specific stocks, kind of do what I did here, read certain articles and go over certain reasons as to why I'm bullish on certain companies. I do have a big interest in finance. If you guys are interested in that, please do smash that thumbs up button, as it does help me and the channel grow a lot. It helps me get these videos out to more and more people. And if you're not already subscribed, please do click that subscribe button with the bell clicked right next to it. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you did enjoy it and got something out of it. Peace.